Ooh, shiny hammer. Let me show you how I got it. Hey, Legendaries, this is Grady here. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm having a great day. We're back to the end some Blade Quest because Blade Quest be awesome. And if you didn't know, Blade Quest is about to have a update in like 2 days. So I wanted to give y'all some tidbits on how to get the most OP gear, why merging is importante, and why that shop behind me is amazing. So we're going to talk about basically how I get all my OP gear and the strat I use for that. So if you haven't already, please make sure you smash the like button and do the same thing with the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And our beautiful pet of the day is Tiny. Thank you, Tiny. I appreciate you. You're awesome. So why do you need good gear? Because good gear allows you to clear the higher tier dungeons a little bit quickly in hardcore mode. Not necessarily in non-hardcore, because sister, I think later this week is probably going to try and clear like the high-end dungeon with some low-level gear. I think it'd be funny. But you need good gear because it allows you to do damage and allows you to heal, allows you to do whatever it may be you are attempting to do. So we're going to talk about how to get the best gear possible, and it mostly will be at your level. Mostly. It may be 1 or 2 below, but we're going to go check that out now. So first of all, how you get gear in the game is the basic way everyone knows, is you go and you complete the lovely dungeons. And so the dungeons broken down you have an 80% chance to get a weapon, which we now roll on this table for that. And our loot, we have a 20% chance to get magic, which we don't actually know the breakdown for that. I wish they would show that, but I mean, you can get common, uncommon, and rares. I have never seen a purple magic item, but there is actually better percents, because here's the deal. None of us want commons, uncommons, rares, not even these epics. No, I want legendaries. We want the hammer, okay? Normally what you have to do is you have to go run dungeons and you have to merge items, and you need 5 of any item to go merge, which if you don't know how to merge, you got to go into the upgrade shop. Merging is actually free, so if you don't have a lot of coins, it's the best way to go. So all you do is you click on an item, and you do have to have 5 in order to merge it, and it takes, usually it'll give you a level above, or it'll give you whatever the average is plus a level. So if you're wanting to know the value for that, and it takes 5 commons to equal an uncommon, 5 uncommons to equal a rare, 5 rares to equal an epic item, and 5 rares to equal a legendary. If you're getting nothing but common items, you need 625 items in order to get a legendary. Okay? Yeah, that's a lot, and so that's a lot of runs. So I'm going to show you how, when on top of doing your normal runs, what you need to be doing with the shop. So the shop is actually where I help kind of get filler weapons, and where I also get all of my spells, because I have horrible luck with drops on spells in dungeons because it's only a 20% chance. And then we have like 4 or 5 support spells you can get, and we have 4 or 5 damage spells you can get. And sister likes her lightning, and as you can tell, I haven't had good luck recently getting it, and I haven't bought a new one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what I do, how I got my OP gear. So when I am trying to combine stuff, I go and buy the blades. I don't always buy the blades at my level. Actually, 9 times out of 10, I'll drop it, because you can actually buy stuff 2 levels lower than you. This is what I'll do, is I'll go buy a weapon that's 2 levels lower than me, because I'm hoping to combine it. I've gotten legendaries from this. I've gotten 2 of them, not the one I'm currently using, but I've gotten legendaries. So, and it's a 4% chance. It's better than the epic and rare chance on this. Now, if you can't afford that, going to the uncommon item is not bad, because say I can get, right now I have 625,000 coins. I can get probably 3-4 of these. Actually, I can get 4 of them. And so I may have a chance to get 4 epics, and that would allow me to make a legendary. The other thing I do with the damage is I always buy at level, or I'll maybe go 2 levels below just so I can save money, because it does tier up with money. So this is one of the big things you need to be doing with your cash until you are maxed out. You know how you have epic stuff on every level. I know it says you can upgrade your items for weapons. This is honestly not worth it. Don't touch it. I'm just being real honest, because not all weapons are created equal. I mean, I have Volt right here. This is level 36, and I have a Holy Hammer. And it is not worth it for me to upgrade this Holy Hammer when probably in another level or two, I could probably get an uncommon or a rare that's better. And I'm not quite max level yet, so there's no real point. And with the max level cap probably about to increase again, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to start stockpiling money and just get gear as I need it. So this is kind of those big tips I can give to y'all. And now with the ability to merge spells, thank you for adding this. They just added the ability to merge spells. Let me show you the plus and the minus to this. So we can go over here to merge spells. Let's get that out of there. We don't want that. So I actually have quite a few offensive spells. So I can put a bunch of stuff in here. I can get a blue. I have only seen three blue spells the entire time. I could get rid of that lightning. But here's the deal. It's a random chance on any one of the offensive spells of what I can get. I don't want to sacrifice my lightning until I can get another green. So I mean, this is another way now we can get it for free. But the primary way you're going to be getting a lot of your OP weapons is in the shop, guys. That is the biggest deal that I do. And how you get gold for that is you do these daily quests. Do these quests because you get an uncommon blade to start. If I get an uncommon blade right now, well, I have to do another run. I have to do another at tier run, and I would have enough to make... I would get another rare item. So, but that would allow me to possibly get a level 38 item, which I can't even use yet, but it would be really nice. So, guys, yeah, I would recommend... I mean, I have gotten one legendary drop doing runs. Not even gonna lie. So you are not likely to get a legendary drop from doing the runs. You are more likely to get one from merging and combining. So that needs to be what you're focusing on. And honestly, you just need stuff that does better. Giving you an example. I'm going to give you an example. I have a Poison Blade 2 right here that does 1257 damage. That's actually pretty OP. This is level 36. That's a common. Does 1060. That's not really worth me, you know, getting that upgraded one. You're going to want to get the yellows the greens and the blues. This is retarded. So guys, those are my tips and tricks on how to get good gear. Is you need to be grinding the dungeons strictly for cash and kind of for fillers for the stuff that you buy in shop. You're not going to get a majority of the drops that you will be using in game in the dungeon. You're actually going to be getting them out of the shop. So even though, you know, you're like, I got a legendary drop. No, just go over here. Just go over here and go buy a blade or two as you need them and go buy the magic. So I don't want to see y'all wasting time with, you know, hunting for the legendary drop in game. And how the legendaries work when you're combining them in order to get them is depending on the level of the item, depends on what legendary you can get. Because yes, when you are working with the, let me see, in the forest area, as long as you are working up to level 12 items, when you combine them, you do have a chance to get the legendary from that. When you combine them, it will turn into that legendary. And like Ghost Town, when you combine all the legendaries for that, it'll turn into this one, that type of thing. So it just depends on the level, and the items that are being used to combine is what you end up with. So it's not always the hammer. Even though the hammer is OP, we like the hammer. And for those of you asking why I have a rainbow hammer, oh my. I can't talk today. The reason I have a rainbow hammer, So for those of you who keep asking me why I have a rainbow hammer and why my coloration of my weapon is like that, is my first video I ever did for a guide for this. I didn't know what this meant. I thought I was actually getting a rainbow blade. No, it literally is a cosmetic that changes the color of all my weapons. So yeah, that's why. It's literally a game pass. There's nothing special with this hammer, I promise you. I did not do anything extra. But guys, thank you for making it this part of the video. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And hopefully y'all are enjoying the Blade Quest content. I definitely can tell y'all are, but I always hope you do anyways. So I will see y'all next time. Bye!